Question number 41. The long and sharp clawed feet of birds is an adaptation for A. Crushing seeds, B. Scooping mud, C. Tearing flesh, D. Grasping prey. The long and sharp clawed. Now, you see, the emphasis is long and sharp clawed feet. It's an adaptation in birds like eagle, like what you see here in the picture. This is long, curved, sharp feet. Here you see that the main reason for this is that they use it to grasp their prey. So the answer to the question is option D. It's used for grasping prey. The next question is, to which blood group do universal recipients belong? Universal recipient, A group A, B group O, C group AB, D group B. And the emphasis is universal recipient. Universal recipient means the blood group that can receive from all other blood groups. A can only give to A, can receive from A and O. A cannot receive from A, B, and B. O cannot receive from any blood group apart from O. A, B can receive from A, O, and B. B can only receive from B and O. Therefore, the group that can receive from all, which is referred to as universal recipient, is blood group AB. Option C is the correct answer. Question number 43. Which of the following type of feather is used for flight in birds? All these are types of feathers in bird. You have the filoplume, you have the covert, you have the down, and you have the quill. But the one found in the wings of the birds which they use for flight is the option D, the quill feather. The quill feather, that is the one that is used by birds for flight. Question number 44. The structural adaptation of desert plant for water conservation is A. Spongy mesophyll, B. Spiny leaves, C. Prominent in leaves, D. Broad with numerous stomata. Spongy mesophyll will not help them to conserve water. Prominent in leaves, that means they have a very broad leaf. Their leaf is so prominent that will release water. Then when they have broad leaf with numerous stomata, that will also help them to release water, to lose water. But what will help them to conserve their water is when they have spiny or scaly leaf. So the answer here is option B, when their leaf is modified into spine. It will reduce the water loss through transpiration. Next question, question 45. The long and sharp curved claw feet of bird is an adaptation for grasping prey. I think this is another question like the former one. So the answer to this is this kind of feet is used for grasping prey. For grasping prey. So we have question number 46. One adaptation of Cactus opuntia to conserve water is stem to leaves, leaves to spine, flower size, internode. They have leaf in form of spine. They have leaf in form of spine. So the correct option is B. Their leaf is modified to become spine, which help them to reduce water loss through transpiration. Then we have 47. Which of the following structure is adapted for feeding in a bed of prey? You have smooth beak and strong claws, big beak and strong feet, pointed beak and strong claws, hook beak and sharp claws. Which of the following structure is adapted for feeding in bed of prey? Thus, the correct answer here is hooked beak. Hooked beak and sharp claws, which they use for their prey. Question number 48. The behavioral adaptation in social insect could best be described as A. Saprophytism, B. Parasitism, C. Commensalism, D. Symbiosis. Saprophytism, that's a process whereby organisms feed on dead, decay organic matter. Parasitism is a process whereby one organism lives on another organism, which is the host, benefiting nutrients from that host and at the same time harming that host. Commensalism here is also an association between two organisms where one benefits from the association, the second one, though not benefiting anything, at the same time does not suffer any harm. Then you have symbiosis. Here, this is an association where they derive mutual benefit, and that is what we see in social insects. They derive mutual benefit from each other. So therefore, the answer to this is symbiosis. We move to the next question. Question 49. Solid part of the ecosystem is referred to as A. Hydrophyte, B. Biosphere, C. Lithosphere, D. Atmosphere. Now, from the option, the word hydro means water. All the water body are included in hydrosphere. The marine habitat, estuary habitat, the freshwater bodies are all included in hydrosphere. Then you have the biosphere. That's the area on the Earth's surface occupied by living organisms. Now we have the lithosphere. That's the solid part of the Earth. The atmosphere, that's the empty space, the part of the Earth occupied by gases. That's the atmosphere. Therefore, the correct answer to this question is lithosphere. Now we move to the last question here. Last question, that's question number 50. Physical adaptation to very dry condition in animal is demonstrated in option A, xeromorphism, option B, hibernation, option C, estivation, option D, rejuvenation. Now, the two major terms here that are common is the hibernation and estivation. One occurs in extreme dry condition, the other one is when there is a cold condition. Now, the question here is physical adaptation to very dry condition. Therefore, the answer to this question is option C, estivation. So that brings us to the end of the class today.